What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. This is the PeakBot team here. Dylan and Ben, co-founders of PeakBot and co-hosts of the Automation Station. We are back for episode 190, 10 episodes away. 10 episodes away from our dance party, which we still haven't told Thomas about, have we?
No, he has no idea.
I don't think we have. So anyway, that's okay. This is the home of PeakBot, the household of automated trading. We work with fantastic brokers like Tradier to deliver you completely hands-free trading with great option selling strategies, quite frankly. So we're going to get into that today. The music, it's a little loud. Am I loud? What's going on? All right. We're getting a lot of viewers actually pour in quickly, Ben, which makes me gives me a little agita. I'm like, hey, let's deliver value. What can we do? Do we want
value? Free PeakBot.
Trader trivia and or King AI results, but let's do trader trivia. Let's go right into it.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Everybody flowing in.
All right.
What?
So come on, let's do it then. Oh wait, wait. We gotta just say hi to Doug first.
Let's be live if there's a dance party reference.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we will be live when they have the dance party. So will Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, are we like hips up for that, you think? Are we?
No. Button chair.
Okay, all right. Cool. All right, that's good. Why don't we give the people some trader trivia for context? PeakBot, we deliver you automated strategies in a bundle. You pay a subscription for it. We're giving you a month of that for free. Free trial, all you can access PeakBot. If you get this question correctly and email it to experience@peakbot.com. I'll get that up on the screen. Ben, take it away.
Awesome. So yes, what you have to do is answer this question correctly. Email us to answer that question. If you get it right, we're going to email you back with a link for 1 free month of PeakBot. Today's question is, which U.S. company's stock famously split never and still trade? Thanks for that, GPT. Weird wording. And trades for over $500,000 per share. Is it A, Apple, B, Tesla, C, Berkshire Hathaway, or D, Google? Which famous U.S. company has never split? Now, I know Doug knows this. This is an easier question. I know you know it, but does everybody else know it? And if you do know it, send the answer to this question to experience@peakbot.com.
Here's a question, Ben. Let me ask you live while we're killing some time letting people answer us and email us. I'm thinking they got to go pull up their email and go experience. Now, it's not a lot of work, but I'm wondering if I guess it would be just as much work to go to peakbot.com and use the chat, huh? Plus, we want to make sure that, okay. Yeah, let's just do
the chat. There's AI built into the chat. You don't get a human right away.
Not right away. Okay, good. All right, you're right. Let's keep it. Email us, experience@peakbot.com. We like to give a fun fact while you're thinking about the answer to your question. I think I know the answer. I think I know the answer, but now I always get uneasy about it. What's the fun fact?
Did you know that most professional traders actually lose money during periods of low market volatility rather than during high volatility? That's because when the market is calm and prices aren't moving much, opportunities for profit can be limited, and strategies that rely on price swings often struggle. During these quiet periods, even experienced traders can make mistakes or overtrade in an attempt to find action. In contrast, high volatility can create more predictable trends and opportunities for those prepared to trade strategically. So, low volatility, more losers. High volatility, more winners. And that makes sense, right? Like if you're trading in low vol and you're used to earning, let's say you shoot for like a 10% gain on your options contracts, right? It's not going to happen as quick in a low vol environment, and you might hit your stop loss faster than you hit those 10% gains.
Yep.
Oh boy, what happened here? Screen refreshed.
Unbelievable.
That was weird.
You're giving away the answer if somebody zoomed in there.
So the answer to the question is C, Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett's company. He deliberately avoids splitting Berkshire Hathaway shares, keeping them extremely expensive, and this limits retail investor ownership and ensures a stable, long-term shareholder base focused on the company's fundamentals rather than short-term trading. Hey, makes sense.
Love it.
Listen, you're not going to go scalping Berkshire Hathaway.
Nope.
You're not going to go manipulate that stock.
Can we see live what it's trading at? You have any guess what it's trading at right now? No, don't look. Don't look. You gotta get.
Right now, I don't know. This says over $500,000 per share. It's probably like 570.
All right, what's the ticker?
It's like BRK, HB Berkshire BRK.
You think we know that?
BRK.A.
There it is.
It's a hefty price tag.
Now I'm on TradingView, and it almost feels like it's not. Okay. All right. So, do you have a guess? Did you look? Did you happen to look?
I looked. Yeah, I looked.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Well above $753,000 a share.
Yes.
Holy cow! The symbol could have been the trivia question.
Having a good year. Having a good year. Good enough.
Nobody was panicking when they dropped. I don't think really.
Yeah.
Like what Doug said, the symbol could have been the trivia question. It's true. You could have given me 100 guesses. I seriously wouldn't have gotten BRK.
They do have a .B, which is cheaper. This is tradable. This is tradable. It's only $501.
Okay. What's the beta on that?
I'd imagine half. Pretty conservative.
Okay. And I'll look at what it is on the A.
It's probably
same thing, 0.45. Interesting.
Yeah, look at that. Learn something new.
Yeah, every day. Okay, so Berkshire Hathaway. Maybe we form a trade idea around that. No. All right, what's next, Ben? We can get into a number of different things. Boy, we've got a lot going on at PeakBot, and some good news is let's reset here. Let's get some new music. We are working on, coming into the new year, a fresh, call it marketplace, call it a network, the PeakBot network, if you will. Bot shop, we have a million names for it, but we're going to get ourselves and all of our partners in one place on one website for everybody to go to see based on what their interests might be. And Ben's giving us a sneak peek here. This is a live site. It's a functioning site, but I know we want to make a couple more updates. But everyone's on here, from our partner Trendy John over at Simpler Trading, E2T, our Lissa, who's been crushing it, Terry's Tips, Max, Uncommon, Squeeze Finder, JR28, Bull Trade Finder, and there's more. There's more that aren't even on here that are going to be launching here within the next few months. So all very, very exciting stuff. As we continue to roll this out, you'll see that it becomes a bit easier for you to navigate what might be of interest to you based on your ROI expectations and or cash available. All of the results for the bots and the traders here will be available, so that'll be an easy tell for what you might be interested in. But anyway, Ben, we're working on this great work. Ben's been crushing this. So a lot of partners while also trying to run the whole business here. So we're trading, we're busy. Ben, how many strategies do you think we have live in the market today? I'm not saying trading, but live.
I mean, over 30.
I was going to say, I think 40. We are over 30.
Maybe close to 50. I don't know. I feel like that's something we should know.
Well, it does seem to change every few days, doesn't it?
Launching new partners, retiring bots. It's a moving target.
Credit to us and everyone in our network who's been trading well through the end of the year here. So we can get into that. Maybe we talk about some hot bots here. King AI, no surprise to anybody, is still the hot bot. Took another win. Did it close out? Was that yesterday that it closed out or the day before? I forget. I'm going to pull it up now.
Well, it just expires, but yesterday expired out of the money, which is the goal here. And yes, we took home a nice win. Today, we are currently hovering $20 below our sold call strike. So we just need the market to stay cool through the rest of the day. And then we'll take home a win there. I wouldn't mind a little bit of a pullback just to have a nice relaxing afternoon. A lot of days off in December. We had FOMC last week. We had an overactive VIX for a couple of days that turned the bot off. There was one economic event. I think it was CPI. No, CPI was yesterday. I forget. The CPI might have been Tuesday. So bot was off for that. No, it was non-farm payroll Tuesday. Bot was off. CPI, we left it on. We won. It's crazy because I'm still tracking these trades and the bot's still tracking these trades. And if we had traded every day like we normally would for economic events, for VIX, we're just off, right? If VIX tells us to be off, we're off. But for economic events, like if we had traded through FOMC, we would have won. There were 4 wins in that span. But hey, we don't know that that's going to happen.
That's not what it's about. You know, if we had a winning trade on this bot for every time you've said that.
Listen, look at this calendar here. There's four total trades, 4 wins. We could stop now for the rest of the month and be satisfied.
And go get your kids some Christmas. Go get your family some Christmas presents. You're welcome. We should be wearing Santa Claus outfits. I hate to say it. I mean, we're always pretty humble. I'd like to think we're annoying and loud, but I think we're pretty humble. This is fantastic. And shout out to our whole team of developers. Ben, the whole PeakBot team, all of our developers. King AI is a ringer right now. We understand that bots don't last and live forever, but you got to remember King AI was built off of an older strategy that we were running. So We're adapting, we're making changes, and we're seeing success. So just to zoom out here just a little bit, we launched in September. Look at this, man. Wasn't that crazy? It was trading we launch it. Okay, we turn it on. This is beta users at this point, but we turn it on. It traded what felt like every single day. It didn't lose. We were losing our minds, quite frankly, right? I mean, seriously. Because truthfully, the bots were so good. This bot was so good in the back test that we couldn't believe that it was doing what the back test said, because that really doesn't happen all that often. Now here's October, okay? Exited up $115 a unit. Keep in mind, you're using 2K in cash. Okay, this is a $10 credit spread. Well, it's an iron condor with $10 wings, and you can be in 2 at the same time. So $1,000 for each trade, $2,000, making $115. Still a nice return, right? But it did bring 2 losses. And we use this one right here, Ben, this October 10th. We use that as an example, like in our slides and our demos.
Yeah.
That was tariffs, got caught up. A couple of these losses got caught up in tariffs. But even with 2 big losses in the month, the bot was able to win enough, again, averaging a 90% plus win rate right now. I think it's closer to 91 now. Just really good. November just skated. Well, I shouldn't say just skated by. Lost $15. Saw a full max loss, if you will, and a partial loss. In December, it's been on fire again. So when we look at this all time since launch, okay, since we turned the bot on for our team, beta testers and other users, the bot has made nearly 100% cash on cash return. Okay, $1,985 on the 2K that you're using. I mean, that, I don't care what way you want to spin it, that is fun. If you've been training it the whole time. And Ben, I'm happy to say on this one, I have been. There's so many bots where I'm not the first mover on it. On this one, I'm like, all right, let's get it. So anyway, that's King AI. What else can we dive into here? Hey, how's BenBot going? Is that trading today?
I did want to mention that it is trading today. We can take a look at that if we want to pull up my screen here.
Okay.
I've got, the team has actually built me a little bit of a cheat code for BenBot. So we did build out a machine learning model that analyzes conditions at entry, and it tells me if there's a good chance that the position will finish profitably or not profitably for the day. Basically, what was the price at the time we entered? Are we going up to the next strike price, or do we not think we're going to make it there? And today, that model actually told me, hey, we don't think we're going to make it there. So I was able to see that, and I closed out the position a bit early. Here's the entry. Here's the exit. Got a quick $40 scalp. This was opened at 9:33, closed it at 9:58, so a little over a 25-minute trade, and we made $40 on that. And I'm not going to complain about that. Now, currently, if we had held, we would be winning even more, but we don't know how it's going to play out the rest of the day. And I like this new signal that I'm getting, because earlier this week I was able to avoid some major losses, and even take out a win on a day that would have lost huge. So if we don't win as much as we normally would on certain days because, hey, the model was wrong, because the model will be wrong every now and then, I'm happy to just take a smaller win and move on to the next day with that win.
Amazing, man. All right, so let's move into a few other things. I will put this on screen here, Ben. We can just talk through this truthfully, right? We're all about transparency.
Yeah,
Orbit AI. Sorry, Ben, if I spoke over you there. Orbit AI is a new version of our Shorebo strategy. So that's our opening range breakout strategy. It's a 0 DTE breakout strategy on SPX. Orb. Okay. Shorebo was having drawdowns. It was just losing a little bit too much. We were targeting about a 70% win rate. It was certainly less than that. It wasn't necessarily a profitable strategy. So we wanted to make some adjustments to that. Similar to what we did with King Condor to King AI. We utilized the AI model to come on in and tell us the confidence level as to if the bot should enter given the current conditions. We've tested it. We've run some strategies. We've run a couple back tests. We had a certain set of results that we had shared. We did some more analyzing. Turned out the results weren't as good as we had initially thought. So we're actually going to be moving to halt the Orbit AI beta. No trades are live today, I don't believe. Ben, don't quote me on that.
Actually, they are I think they went live today, but after today, that beta is going to be halted until we figure out what's going on.
Yeah, so we wanted to make sure we weren't interfering with any open positions. So we'll take a deeper dive into that. We do have high hopes for the strategy. We just need to dial it back a little bit more. So we'll take a look at if we need to adjust where the strike price is being selected. That's one of our strategies where it's not necessarily the delta. We're going $10 out of the money. So we'll take a closer look at that and see if we need to move.
Moneyness.
It's a fun one. We've talked about moneyness. All right, I shouldn't have the BenBot banner on the screen. But hey, Scooby and Preza from YouTube, if you want more information on Orbit AI and our results and why we're halting the beta for now until we get things right, please contact us, use the chat, or experience@peakbot.com. Okay, so BenBot, I love the new approach. King AI, obviously our horse right now, just absolutely crushing it. King Condor, I believe, saw a loss yesterday, trade that expired yesterday on the 18th, lost to 220, but it was actually still having a great month. King Condor, I'll just pull this up here. Although it had a $220 loss yesterday, still having a strong December. How much was King AI up? 725?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
All right, so King Condor takes 3 wins to start the month in just a few days, up $900, nearly $1,000, and then a lot of inactivity, just like King AI, for the same reasons. And then did enter yesterday, took a loss of 220, and when you compare that to King AI, a win of 160. Okay, so quite a swing there, $300, $400 swing. Because we trimmed back the delta. That losing trade on King Condor was entered at the 20 delta for an Iron Condor on SPX. Ben, I don't know if you remember what delta we grabbed on the 17th into the 18th for King AI. It doesn't matter, but I mean,
based on the credit earned, I'd say one of the deltas was 10, the other was probably 15 or 20.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's the difference between a win and a loss on the same day with the same trade, right? So very interesting to look at. We got E2T, our partner, Arlissa, who's just been absolutely crushing it since her launch. We see full results here. Exited out of what could have been a way worse trade yesterday for a limited loss of $200. But other than that, has been absolutely crushing it since launch. What's the total return here? $215. And she's only using, what's the cash needed? 2K. So already at over a 10% return in just 2 weeks. We love that. And high expectations there to come. So Ben, what else? Anything else worth covering right now as far as hot bots?
No, I mean, for now, no.
Okay. All right. So we do have some great promotions coming up here for the end of the year. Some that are live now, a flash sale for our pro subscription. We've got some other great deals coming next week. So stay tuned. And if you want to know how to get your best bang for your buck and get access to PeakBot, you just let us know, shoot us a message, and we'll hook you up. Okay. What next then, Ben? Are you forming a trade idea? You working IWM? What's going on?
I am. I'm looking on my screen because I'm looking on this chart here. Now let's pull that up. Let's add this to the stage here. I'm gonna go over to Trading View. I'm just taking a look at where we're at, end of day right now, and I'm looking at this 68.40 strike price, and that's where the King AI strike price is, and I'm considering potentially doubling down on that. Because if we look back, like we've got some resistance around this price level going back through last week. And then prior to that, it was kind of a support level. So it seems like there's, this is an inflection point, this dollar value. Maybe the dollar value is actually closer to 68.35. That can get a little spicier if we get that. So I wanted to take a look at, hey, if we were to sell calls, let's look at the 68.35. And you'll notice on Tradier today, because there was an AM expiration, you'll see the same strike price listed twice, and one of them has SPXW listed. You want to be trading SPXW because that is the weekly expiring option. The one without the label underneath it, that's the AM option. So if you're on Tradier and you see that today, that's what's going on there. So currently, where's SPX trading at? I just had it up. What were we at?
I'm going to pull it back up, or you got it?
I'm going to do it. I have it on a different screen. Currently, we're at 68.36. So if we were to sell the 68.35, buy the 68.40, send that to a ticket here, and say we wanted to get, oh man, that's only paying $2.80. It's a little low for me, honestly. For an at the money, I would want like $3.50. I mean, we're even slightly in the money here. So maybe not going to trade that. Let's just look at what this would look like at $3.50. So that's what our P&L analysis would look like right now. We are at, call it 270. And then our P&L analysis is going to look a little bit different, a little more one for one. I want to get that skew to my advantage, which I could potentially get if we were to sell an iron condor here, but then we have to also call the bottom, right? So putting a strike in at 68.35, we're calling the top there. Where would we call the bottom? I don't know. We had such a wide range today, trading as low as 67.60 all the way up to today's highs right now at around 68.36. Tough call. So maybe no trade idea right now, but that's something I'm going to be looking at going into this afternoon. Maybe putting something on for the end of the day today.
All right. I like it. I mean, yeah, when you look at the chart there's definitely some resistance around that price. I'm going to let you see what happens here. But okay, so Ben, trying to think if there's anything else we can talk about. Economic events for next week, and do the holidays creep up on us already into next week? Yeah, I think they do. So we can talk about days off, bots off, etc. What do you think?
Yeah, so let's take a look at what's going on here. We've got for the rest of the day today, oil recounts, and Trump has a speech tonight, it looks like. Wonder what he's talking about. Let's go over to Financial Juice, see if there's any more information. Trump speaks on the economy at 9 o'clock Eastern tonight. Don't love that. I don't love that. But you're going to trade through. And that's right after he's at a Christmas reception. So
maybe he'll be in a good mood.
Maybe. Does he like Christmas? Is he a Christmas guy? I don't know.
I think if you ask him to say it's his favorite holiday, you know what I mean?
Probably. No, 4th of July. He would answer 4th of July is his favorite holiday.
He'd say both are.
Yeah. All right. So going into next week on Monday, nothing much going on. On Tuesday, we've got some GDP data, durable goods. Nothing that's going to turn the bots off. Wednesday, for Christmas Eve, the market is going to be closing early. Closes at 1 p.m. So with that in mind, there will be no new entries for the 1BTE bots because we usually enter those at around 3:15 Eastern. 3:15 Eastern, the market will be closed. And going into Christmas Eve, we will be trading and benefit from that sooner expiration, probably earn a little bit less premium. I love that comment, though.
Just pull it down, pull it back up.
The speech will be about how great his last speech was. I know, he was just on TV a couple nights ago. I think it was Wednesday night. And I didn't watch the whole thing, but he'll probably talk about how good that was. You're right. And then Friday of next week, nobody's going to be doing much of anything the day after Christmas. Like, makes me somewhat nervous, but there's nothing else going on. So,
what makes you nervous?
All the senior traders are all taking off, enjoying the holidays, and then they leave all the junior traders at the desk, and you don't know what the junior traders are going to do.
All right. Well, something to think about.
You might get an overly ambitious trader that fat fingers an order and just takes down the entire U.S. economy.
Well, it'll happen one day, but hopefully not that day. All right. So, Ben, unless you got anything else, I think we get out of here, man.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I want to have some lunch.
I haven't consumed a single thing other than water.
What do you have for lunch yet?
I was eating pretzels earlier. See, that doesn't register. That's sick. But I am very hungry.
What do you have for lunch today? Any idea?
You know what? Probably some leftover. I made a chicken stir fry yesterday.
Nice. Those really eat well.
They do. They're almost better the next time. A little more sticky. Add a little chipotle ranch. What about you? You're not sure.
A Greek chicken bowl. It's good.
Homemade?
Stuff. Oh yeah. Ground chicken, seasoned, all that good stuff. Lemon sauce, tomatoes, onions, and then cucumbers. Yeah, it's good stuff with nice tzatziki sauce.
Yeah. Doug, we wish you the happiest of holidays as well. And he shared his lunch, rice and beans with smoked sausage. Wow, that sounds.
I could go for a smoked sausage. That sounds.
Yeah, you could. Awesome, man. Well, look, a little bit of a shorter show here today, but we covered what we needed to cover. We will not be back.
We won't be live next week.
Won't be live. There may be a rerun playing, maybe not. But either way, thank you so much for tuning in. If we don't chat with you, hope you have the happiest of holiday season here. And as always, we'll see you at the peak. Take care, everybody.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.
No, Luis must be asleep.
No, he's probably got
Yeah,
some
I'm
issues
here,
with
but still streaming. That's why I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah,
still live,
you're
Dylan.
right. Yep.
You're lying.
Yeah, we're
I
still
told you
live. Look at that.
Oh, Luis, I didn't mean to insult you like that.
No, it's fine. There's some issue with StreamYard, so I think we
I was
should
about,
leave the
I was about to
studio.
blow my nose. So sorry, everybody. Can we
Okay,
end
so
it?
then-
Can we end it?